But I've told you, get me one of the white chairs here. And if you can move this thing from here, so one of the white chairs, and remove this from here now. I want to show you something. I told you once I was in America and Abronya and the rest were insulting me, I was having visions. And this is the fifth vision I want to share with you. I want to share the fifth vision. All those in front, come. Stand behind him. I want to share. Sit down there. I don't know where you are going. Sit down. I want to show you something. All those here, the singers, only the singers, come. Stand here for me. I want to show you something. I'm trying to look for the 2005. Be here. Be in one group. I'm looking for 2005 or 6 prophecy I spoke about the coming of Akufo-Addo to be the flag bearer of NPP in 2007. I'm looking for that one. You see that when God shows something, God will show me again and again and again. And every time God shows me, I talk about that till we are done. So this week to 31st, tell them I'm for them. Are you ready? Are you ready? Now, you people get up and come here. Get up, be here. Just be here for me. Get up, be here for me. Just be here. This prophecy, I'm giving it in English and also in Fanti. Now, the fifth vision I had in America. 4 days after that vision, that was when Black Rasta called me. And we had a personal conversation. And yes, sir. In the fifth vision, I saw there was an elevated place. And on that elevated place was a chair. And on that elevated place, that was a chair, was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia standing there. Doctor, stand. And behind Doctor and around him are a group of very nice people. Are you following? Now, protocol, get out for me. I've missed up one of them. Stand here. Okay. So, was an elevated place. And on that elevated place was a chair. And on the same elevated place was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia standing there with men standing behind him and around him. And here was Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan, who is sitting in a low place. I've not been given the opportunity to be on the same elevated place with Dr. Bawumia. And on my right hand side was a group of young people. Young people on my right hand side. On my left hand side were party foot soldiers. And this comprises of old and young, very educated and least educated, professionals and market women and men. They were on my left hand side. And on a part of the elevated place were senior party members whose voice carries weight. And they were waiting to see what will happen. And as I saw Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia at the elevated place, I concluded if he's at the elevated place, then he's closer to the chair, the Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. But suddenly, I saw the group of young people between the ages of 18 and 45 coming and saying, our future is very important. We will not allow others to toy with our future. For these people feel accomplished. These people feel a bit okay. They have been sorted out in the schemes of life. Things have gone on well for them. We will not allow them to make a decision that will affect us. And these people were also angry that these people did not help them. They did not take care of them. And they were thinking that top-down approach was to favor him. But they did not know the hunger is coming. And the way they treated them in the past 8 years, that is how they will show them. Watch the vision well. Then I saw the group of young people coming. Hold his son. Then the rest follow him. Then I saw these people also came. Come, hold his hand. And they began bringing him up to the elevated place. Hold on. Whilst they were bringing him up to the elevated place, these influential party members, elders of the party, people who have done a lot of things, who in the past were here and showed everything that they were here, decided, well, in this election we will not come out publicly to say we are here, neither are we coming out to say we are here. They were just watching. And when they saw the movement and that these people were coming, keep on coming a little bit, these people now came and they joined. And as they joined, some of the people here, you go and join. You, I've not called you, go and join. Bring him. And they brought him and he sat down. Now move for me. As he sat down, I asked the angel of the Lord, what is this? And the angel said, this is what has already happened. Not it is about to happen. It has already happened. Now this is what have happened. That the reality will dawn on them on the 31st of January. That Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong has already won. Because the people you saw on your right hand side are young people who are thinking about their own future. Their own future and their destiny. The ones you saw on the left are party foot soldiers that comprise of all manner of people who believe that 8 years, those at the top forgot them. That those at the top forgot them. And they did everything to sideline them. And even brought some people to compete them for them to lose their place. And the angels stirred something up. And for them going by top-down approach, felt that as it happened in 2023, that is how it will happen in 2026. But the Lord said, they will punish them. They will punish them. And they will vote massively for Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. So, prophet, this vision I am showing you, I have shown you the conclusion. The conclusion of what has already happened on the 31st. Why did I come and tell you? Someone say we will assassinate you. You are not correct. Somebody said after 31st, we'll come to your church and beat you up. You are mad. Do you think I belong to those who they beat up? Do you think I'm a chicken? See? Do you think the same thing you said in 2024 that I told you? I wish you have the power to be in power, that you will be able to do what you do. That is how 31st you realize you and your people, you don't have what it takes to do anything again in this country. Now, everybody, you be in your positions, and let me do the fancy one. Be in your position. Now, tell me here. My make a on you there. My make a on you there. Abra mutu kon moko Americano. Nyame oma minya oye visions. Ekor ebien ebasa anan enum. Na abra minya adam vision enum wie no. Numu na black Rastafari ma. Okay, chem there. Papa bi e wo friend abronye DC. Ona nkofo bi wo hyehya maroba. Na me feed there be o feed there wo hyehya maroba. Obama meje mamaka. Ame hyehya maroba mentimpo. Because sama meta mentimpo. Na vision na munwi no. Munwi there was baby wo soro. And then baby na wo soro no ego bi si wo. And I say abra musha azenda mano. Muda Dr. Baumia ojina mensa enyifa ewo elevated place no ema ngofo pi was in echi na dem ngofo na was in echi no oye ngofo won wa ton one there so okwode no awon se wo be ye okay inti muda wo doso was in echi na me hunde se mi send former oye Kennedy Japan otenewo a obi anka no. Na age will not do any there. More see, 2023 no, ona no be see, 2026. Now I break in the Japan on my right hand side, me all your young people between the ages of 18 and 45. And these people in the last election will vote massively. I'm a Dr. Baumia. Into one there, the same way what year in 2023 no obey a biom. On my left hand side, we party foot soldiers. Na kofa or your mixture of emofoma, impenyfo, na all kinds of people. I don't know what was school. I want one school, on do babyara, I don't know what juma, I don't know what juma. But in the heart of these people is anger. That the men of we are, wouldn't a slow no. 8 years of war power no one kasa won was see one adan wo ye moida wo ye one kasa won into one wefu na awona was one adwena anye there Mosa ye 2023 na baumia win no dem ngofo nyina obobo tama baumia but it is a stir up in the spirit to punish them. I said it is a stir up in the spirit to do what? To punish them. Now me wonder it could be so wojina a part of the elevated place. Na enim were party for impenyfo. Our casa nipete. But when I drink there, baby, a party will be able to know. Yentum yamba out and make a day. I say, ye support a ye, another iron ye support a ye. Now ye bush a Morocco. Now the main penny for wojina in 2023 no, we could did Dr. Baumia Nechi. But at this time, they are not telling anyone where they belong. Into wojina or warishe. Mamu yani there. In my former another, the youth waba umbra was America webuso Kennedy Japan ninsenyi fem. There yene dache or ye more important than mankofu bi wenya. Anyen so ye pede ye bobra. Anyen so ye pede ye ko baby. Anyen so ye pede ye yazibi into kita. Oye Kennedy Japan ninsem. Na mamu yani there. Grassroots in Wafona, why a mixture of all manner of people. No, I want to say what the anger. Nebufu, there, ye both your one cow. Ye both your one cow. Now, Wabe na wobo so Kennedy Japan ninsem wo atabini day. Na abra wo so ninsem no na why there elevated place no obia feel there bawumia obenegwa no ndo obenegwani me ya top down approach is most according to 2023 no the man obokodo eyin so woro hwa ase na abra woro hwe no na wo hwa ase there woni Kennedy Japan was riba woni riba mo hu anyi there. It has been clear that most Aziru Kwe Kennedy Japan na when we know na whatever in a one damn signal pepe no was America wabekao wambra mekao nemo win kofubia what did Dr. Baumia nechi me in the day of voting no they were on the campaign with Dr. Baumia, but on the day of voting no wabekao Wobebe count. Ofanamra. Wobebe count. Na was it one kokomoti? What did Tinti Mabanodo? Na was a ma oye Kennedy or Henny Agyapong. Na bibisa oye Nyankopon ni bofoina meaning ye humanity. Na person extra me more catch him no suffer as ye rishe or yaza wesi dadado. Onya aza ori bebesi na on the 31st of January no Ghana funyina bon there Kennedy Japan na we elected oyaza we say we na was wonenya was born on the 31st of January mekote ya ibinim sene obobro mom de eye serious mekate ya ibinim sene on 31st on first baba wo chaprum you don't know who you are dealing with. Listen to me. You don't know who you are dealing with. Let me tell you. They said me wa Accra want to me and Bibiara. Mutu come from Accra, they will attack me. When I heard that on Tuesday